Hello, I want to talk with you about some great ways to use AI to help you as a writer. And I am logged into Chat GPT right now. Of course, there's many versions of AI, and I'm just here at this time. This is the AI I've decided to go with for this. So the first thing that you can do is you can use it to help you edit your essays. So here I have said, I've written an essay. Can you please help me with the grammar and writing mechanics? I want the essay to remain in my voice, and I do not want to be flagged for plagiarism. You need to be very specific with what you want. You don't want AI to swoop in and rewrite your essay for you, because if that happens, AI wrote it and you did not, and now it is plagiarism. And so I'm specifically saying, help me with the grammar and writing mechanics. Do not take over my essay. Just help me to make it sound better. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that essay. So I saved one that we can work with here. I'm going to copy that whole thing. And then I'm going to go back into AI. Let me see. Sure, I'm going to focus on grammar, writing mechanics, preserving your voice, focusing on your originality. I won't add anything that could risk plagiarism. Would you like me to provide a before and after side-by-side comparison? Yes, please. So, yes, I would like the side-by-side comparison. Okay, so I'm going to say that. And then quickly, I'm just going to Control V my essay and upload it. And here is ChatGPT. They're so happy to say, let me help you make this a stronger essay by helping with grammar, punctuation, and flow while maintaining your personal voice. Okay, so here is my original essay right here. And then here are the corrections that were made. And I'm, well, let me pull the essay itself up so that, I mean, I knew that there were some issues because the editor in Microsoft was flagging some things for me. And so I knew there were some things that I needed to look at, um, but Microsoft Editor is not going to catch everything. So we can look at what has been offered to us by ChatGPT, and then we will use our brains to say, yes, I believe this is exactly what I need to do here. I'm going to change this punctuation. I'm going to make this verb past tense. And we can use that to correct our own essay. So that is one way to use ChatGPT or another AI service to help you. So this is your free editor. So when you turn your essay into me, I'm going to say, holy cow, this person's doing a great job editing their writing. There are valid ways to use AI. Having AI become your little homework doer is not a great way to do it. You're robbing yourself of the education that you're paying for. However, if we ask AI to help us while we're doing our work, that is completely different from doing our work for us. All right. I won't go through this whole essay because we don't have time for that. Here is my next question that I want to ask ChatGPT. I want to say, I am writing an argument essay on body image in the media. Can you please uh, give me, oops, I always type horribly when people are watching me, some pros and cons on this subject. And bam. And here we are. Okay, so I am so in love with this. Uh, it is giving me pros and cons about body image in the media, and it's telling me we're going to look at both sides fairly, which is great. So here are the proponents for positive effects of media on body image. And then here are some negative effects of media on body image. And here are some tips to help me write my essay. Okay, now here's where things get cloudy here. Would you like me to also help you draft a thesis and an outline for your essay based on the pros and cons? Again, students, if you are allowing AI or anything else to do your work for you and you get flagged with plagiarism, you will receive a 0 on the essay. I do not tread in these deep waters. I say to myself, I would rather draft my own thesis and then ask ChatGPT if I have drafted a good thesis statement for my argument. I would do that. But all of this other stuff is golden. And once I have these ideas, then I can go back and search for, okay, so this promotes health awareness. Can I find an academic article that talks about exercise, healthy eating, and self-care to promote health awareness in body image? Okay, so um, very helpful. And there are other ways to use AI to help you with your schoolwork. I am a huge fan of the pre-list. Sometimes when I'm writing, I will even copy this thing down and save it as a document on my desk, on my desktop, so I can refer to it while I'm doing my writing. And so the way to copy it is just to click this copy button, and it has copied the whole thing for me. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up a new Word document. And I'm going to Control V in that document. Okay, so I pasted the ChatGPT notes into a document so that I can refer to those more easily. Okay, so there you go. I'm happy AI using in a fair way. And I always, if you've watched my videos before, you see me struggling to get out of here, but I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.